Hey everyone, it's Sean here, your guide to Warcraft, and today I'm going to show you how to get another hidden artifact appearance, and today we're doing the Fate's End appearance for the Deadwind Harvester, which is the Affliction Warlock weapon. Now, before you start, you want an artifact knowledge of at least level 5, because now you're going to be eligible for a quest item drop, and you want to head to Azuna, and you want to head to SeanR, and you're mostly just going to be grinding Legion kills. Now, the best chances of it dropping I've heard are from, to start with, the Eridar Supplicants. Now, these are the Eridar located on the ground, but I believe there is a better alternative, and these are Eridar Navigators, who seem to have the highest percentage of drop chance to get these, and these are located on a ship above SeanR. So you want to find this portal here. You should hopefully be familiar with it if you've done a lot of world quests here, and this will take you up onto the ship. Once on the ship, the Draenei, the Eridar here, once you find the Navigators, you just want to kill them. I was honestly not much. I was here for maybe 10 minutes, probably killed around 30 of them, and the quest item dropped. After reading a lot of comments and people here, hours and just so many kills, I was just blown away that it had dropped so quickly. I honestly expected to be here so much longer, so there is the quest item, the Grimoire of the First Necrolite. Now, if you know any lore about the weapon, this might sound familiar to you. If not, don't worry, we'll be going into that later on in the video. Now, this will give you a quest, and you have to collect 13 skulls of the executed. Now, sounds pretty brutal, but the only way you can get 13 skulls of the executed is the elite world quests. Now, these are like single target world quests that require you to kill maybe a wanted person. For example, here in Azuna, there's also another one on the Isle of Watchers if you see my map. These are the blue elite or rare elite world quests, and obviously these are ones that are not really intended to be soloable, and once you get a group together or people come and kill it, upon killing it you will just be awarded the skull, so don't worry, you're not going to miss it if you don't loot it. So you just want to kill them, you should be awarded a skull, and this is going to take a while because obviously there's a limited number. You can't farm these, you just have to be patient, wait for the world quest to come up, and that will be that. Once you have 13 of them, you're now eligible to go to Deadwind Pass, which is where you originally found the weapon and where the weapon comes from. So you want to head down here. Now this is a very special place. This is the crypt. This is the Crypt of Karazhan, and they said they had a use for this in Legion, and oh, we're seeing it now. Now, if you remember this place, if you've seen what it's like down here, this should be very familiar to you. This has been locked off up until now. But I did make a video on my channel before Legion in Ward exploring this whole area, because as you can see, the hole that drops you down is now sealed off completely. There's a wooden barricade blocking your way, so I doubt there's any way for players to actually go down there anymore. So really it's just down to like past videos and exploration to show you, unless some people find some new ways of getting down there. Now, well, back to the quest. You place the skulls on the altar, and once you've done that, you will drop the Deadwind Harvester in the skulls. Not really sure of the purpose of this, but you will start channeling a spell once you interact with it, and this will summon the spirit locked inside. Now, for those unfamiliar, this is the First Necrolite, and this is the original wielder, Satil. Now, she was given the Deadwind Harvester by Sargeras, and she ended up becoming a soul which is trapped inside of it. This Deadwind Harvester, I guess axe, scythe, whatever you want to call it, acts a lot like Frostmourne, where it consumes a soul, and this one is a lot more aggressive as it is a demon soul, and this is contained within the weapon itself, and you will have an encounter to subdue her. It's a bit like in Wrath of the Lich King, Uther could break out of Frostmourne and interact with us now and then, like in the Halls of Reflection, and I guess the Lich King would subdue him and force him back into the sword. So you've kind of now subdued the demon soul Satil within the Deadwind Harvester, and she will drop you Fate's End, the hidden artifact appearance. And once you've done that, you just want to right click it and learn it, and as you can see here, it's a very unique version. It's a very 90-degree scythe, so it's either one you're gonna love or hate. I'm not too much of a fan, but before I end the video, let's look at the skins. Now, you can start with default purple, or you can move on to the Fellfire green look. That's always a good one. And then we have the blue, and then lastly, it comes with red, which does fit my Corruptor Transmog probably more than the rest, but as I know, I'm not really prepared to do all the work for it. And depending on your transmog, warlocks can be very experimental, and you can just sort of find which one will suit you best. If not, you can do what I'm doing and just stick with one of the more default ones, because it just works with my transmog a bit more and I prefer it. But that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for some more World of Warcraft guides. I really do hope this one helped, but I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.